There lived a wise and gentle monk named Kuma. Kuma was well known throughout the land for his profound wisdom and his ability to teach others the path to inner peace and enlightenment. One bright morning, as the first rays of the sun painted the sky with shades of pink and gold, a young villager named Surya approached Kuma with a heavy heart. Surya was deeply in love with a young woman named Leela, but he was tormented by the fear of losing her. His attachment to her had become a source of great suffering, and he desperately sought guidance from the wise monk. Kuma, with his serene countenance, listened attentively to Surya's woes. After hearing the young man's heartfelt confession, Kuma knew that it was time to impart a profound lesson in the art of loving without attachment. "Dear Surya," Kuma began, "I understand the depth of your love for Leela, but true love must be accompanied by wisdom and understanding. Let me share with you a story from the teachings of the Buddha, which may shed light on your predicament." Surya nodded eagerly, eager to absorb the wisdom of his beloved monk. Once, in a forest not far from our village, there lived a skilled archer named Arjun. Arjun was renowned for his exceptional accuracy with the bow and arrow. He could hit a target with pinpoint precision, even when it was hidden amongst thickets and branches. One day, while strolling through the forest, Arjun heard a sweet, melodious song that enchanted his heart. Following the enchanting melody, he discovered a beautiful, radiant bird perched on a branch. Its plumage was a dazzling array of colors, and its song was the most melodious sound Arjun had ever heard. Arjun was captivated by the bird's beauty and entranced by its song. He decided that he must possess this remarkable creature and made it his goal to capture it. He spent days and nights in the forest, setting traps and patiently waiting for the perfect moment to catch the bird. As the days turned into weeks, Arjun's obsession with capturing the bird grew stronger. He abandoned all other activities, including his archery practice, which he had once loved so dearly. His friends and family worried about him, but he paid no heed to their concerns. His life had become consumed by the singular desire to possess the radiant bird. One day, as Arjun was nearing exhaustion from his relentless pursuit, he stumbled upon an old sage deep in the forest. The sage, with a serene smile, looked at Arjun and said, "Young archer, why do you chase after this bird with such fervor? Is there not more to life than the pursuit of a single desire?" Arjun, still fixated on the bird, replied, "Sage, you do not understand. This bird is the most beautiful and enchanting creature I have ever seen. I must capture it. It is my only purpose." The sage's eyes twinkled with understanding as he responded, "I understand your desire, but remember that true beauty is not possessed but appreciated. The more you chase after the bird, the further it flies away. If you truly wish to experience its beauty, you must learn to love it without attachment." Arjun, though skeptical, respected the sage's wisdom and decided to heed his advice. He returned to his archery practice and gradually let go of his relentless pursuit of the bird. As he honed his skills, he found solace in the rhythm of the bowstring and the whisper of the wind through the trees. One day, as he was practicing, he heard the familiar melodious song of the radiant bird. But this time, he did not react with the same obsession as before. Instead, he continued his practice, letting the bird's song wash over him like a gentle breeze. To his surprise, the bird, drawn by the peaceful energy of the archer, landed on a nearby branch. Arjun turned to see it and was filled with awe at its beauty. But he did not reach for his bow or set a trap. Instead, he watched the bird with a heart full of love and gratitude. As the days passed, the bird would come to visit Arjun during his practice. It would sing its melodious song, and Arjun would listen with a heart full of love, but without attachment. He had learned the sage's lesson, to appreciate the beauty of the bird without the need to possess it. One day, as the bird perched on a branch near Arjun, it suddenly transformed into a radiant being of light. It spoke to Arjun, "Dear archer, you have learned the art of loving without attachment. As a reward for your wisdom, I will grant you a wish. What is it that you desire?" Arjun, with a serene smile, replied, "I have already received the greatest gift, the wisdom to love without attachment. I ask for nothing more." The radiant being nodded in approval and disappeared into the sky, leaving Arjun with a heart full of contentment and a profound understanding of the nature of true love. As Kuma finished recounting the story, Surya sat in deep contemplation. He understood the profound lesson it held. True love, like the radiant bird in the story, should be appreciated without the need to possess or control the beloved. With newfound clarity, Surya looked at Kuma and said, "Dear monk, I see now that my attachment to Leela has been causing both of us suffering. I will strive to love her without clinging and appreciate the beauty of our relationship without fear of loss." Kuma smiled warmly at Surya's realization. "You have taken the first step on the path to true love and inner peace," he said. "Remember that attachment can lead to suffering, but love, when free from attachment, can bring boundless joy and contentment." Surya left Kuma's presence that day with a lighter heart and a renewed sense of purpose. He knew that the journey ahead would not be without its challenges, but he was determined to walk the path of love without attachment, just as Arjun had learned to appreciate the radiant bird's beauty without the need to possess it. And so, in the tranquil village, nestled amidst rolling hills, the wisdom of Kuma the monk continued to shine as a beacon of light, guiding those who sought to love without attachment on their journey towards true happiness and inner peace. The story of Arjun and the radiant bird served as a timeless reminder that the art of loving without attachment was a path to enlightenment, a path that led to the heart's deepest desires and the soul's purest contentment.